Alright, welcome guys to my Let's Play of Telwynium Book 1. So, I've had a bunch of like itch.io games. It dumped in a folder that says play next. They've been sitting in, these games have been sitting in there for like months and months and months. I just kind of gone through itch.io and been like, oh I like that, oh I like that, oh I like that. I'm gonna download, bookmark, download, bookmark. You know, stuff to play when I want to play something different or something short, you know, stuff like that. Just different variety for the YouTube channel. And then this one popped up in my feed and I'm like, cool. There's actually 3 of them, so let's download 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna start with part 1. The biggest thing I'm going to point out is this is made by Powerhoof. If you don't know the name of the company, they're the guys who made Drifter, that really cool demo I played like last year, early this year. But Drifter, I played the demo. It was a really good demo. I'm very excited to play that game. This is one of their games. One of many, but one of 3 for the series. So we're going to check this out. See how it is, and if I like it, we'll bounce the book to. You know what? I'm just gonna play them all. If it's like Runaway, I'll play them all. Like I you know, 1 was meh, 2 was I hated it, burn it to the ground, throw it in the garbage. 3 was good. Talking about Runaway, I played that like 9 years ago. If you want to look at a point-and-click adventure game that Pa hated, I can put the playlist somewhere smacked here if editing YouTube Pa remembers. Anywho, I'm done rambling. And there's a lot of shameless plug at the beginning. I apologize, except for Powerhoof. Support them. Really enjoyed Drifter. I'm actually kind of excited to play this. Anywho, let's begin. You snap your eyes open and give yourself a shake. Wit would never let you hear the end of it if you fell asleep on watch. Pender cauldron. Better stoke up the fire again. You stand and stretch, wincing at the aches of the hard day's ride. Oh my goodness. No voice acting. Pa's gonna try her best to read. Pa just finished reading like 20 books to potatoes, so Pa's words may be just jarble, blah, 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 blah. I'll try my best. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh my goodness, I love that. It kind of feels like it's got a little curve to it, like it's on a computer or TV, and there's a DOS button, volume button. Oh, mega loud. No sound. A little bit. Moto, mute. Okay, save load was DOS. Oh, I'm a dummy. DOS is exit. I wasn't a PC gamer growing up, okay? I was console. I only got into PC gaming when, like, King's Quest 7 was a thing. Like, released. I mean, we did it on a computer. But, like, we didn't use it a lot because we were console people. Anywho, Pa's gonna ramble if I need to stop rambling. Let's get to the game. We have a sword. Don't tell me there's combat. I'm assuming that's magic or flaming meat. Oh no, that's a hand. Oh, I thought it was a flaming meatball. It's a hand. It's totally a hand. I can poke this guy. Poke. Eyeball and foot. Okay, let's look at things. Oh my goodness, there's so much to look at. A massive slab of granite erupts from the forest floor here. Your childhood friend, Whitlow Terham, tosses in his sleep. He has caused enough family butchered before his eyes at the hands of the Shadowfell. Dense forest lines the clearing where you set up camp for the night. Thick foliage hides you from anyone traveling the trail to the east. And to the west, the ground rises and becomes rockier. Dense forest. Oh, the forest. We're surrounded by trees. Oh. Father had always told you to stay away from Old Tara's Stronghorn. That didn't stop you sneaking into the tavern to hear the uplanders' wild tales at any chance you got. Telwynium's face glows in the dappled moonlight. You catch yourself staring and quickly turn your gaze back to the forest. As kids, you and Tanny had climbed trees, chase each other around the lambing pen, and talked endlessly, but recently you couldn't look her in the face without going red, like gasp. Future romance. A fact that hasn't escaped Wit's twinkling eye. Okay. A rock lies half buried in the loam. Not the best ground for sleeping, but the best you could find tonight. The lady asleep under the heavy hooded cloak goes by Jerissa. She had that cloak held close since your meeting on the road at dusk. The cloak hid her face, and you would have given her a wide berth, but for the Alder's instance, she should join your party. Alder Dwin sleeps beneath silk-lined fur. On anyone else, it would look ludicrous when sleeping on the forest floor. But on the high-born autumn Alder, it seems natural. You thank the mother she had arrived in Willow's Dineen when she did. Minty, your farm gelding, did well today, keeping stride with the Alder's white stallion. You sense he'd enjoyed being free of the old wool cart. Still, you worried he'd be able to keep up the pace much longer. The Shadowfell would not rest, and it was a long road to Aldrin. Okay, so Horsey's getting tired, wants to retire. Minty. Okay, what about this horse? Oh, we're just acknowledging one horse. Okay. Oh, in the dense forest. What looks like a pile of mud and rock is in fact the golem Croc Ardwin. She is snoring peacefully, though the sound from her is like a boot being pulled from a mire. You'd not have believed such a thing could exist a day ago. Mud and rock given light by Alder Dwin. She raised it from the sod beneath the village common as the Shadowfell charged. Given it three aspects, body, breath, and soul, you all had both the Alder and Croc to thank for your lives. Okay, how about yourself? What looks like a... Oh. Can we not acknowledge ourselves? Nope, we do not exist. The half-rotted log is useless as firewood, but makes an adequate seat. Words are fantastic. Only dull red coals remain of what was roaring cook fire a few hours ago. I should find some more wood. Okay. So I guess we'll poke people. Time to poke. You wouldn't wake Wit. Sleeping is likely the only respite he'll get from the horrors he's seen. Besides, he'd call you a wool-headed sheep chaser, and then wirily suggests you share Tanny's blanket. The rock is too heavy to carry. Oltar snores like a bear, and you think he'd just be as dangerous to wake up without cause. Rock is too heavy. You briefly consider going over and comforting Tanny, then swallow the idea along the lump that suddenly formed in your throat. Despite the Elder's reassurance that Drizza can't be trusted, you're not going near her. There's not all that much in the bags, and nothing you have use for now. Let the horses rest. They worked hard enough this day. Ador Twin has next watch, but it's not yet time to wake her. Despite the gentle temperament, you wouldn't want to be the one to wake up a massive golem. You've seen how she ripped the arms from a Shadowfell. You have no use for charwood, and you're not getting the fire started with your bare hands. Okay, so I guess we need to waddle. Maybe waddle to the right? Ooh, what's that? What's that? You see these dancing lights occasionally. Whenever you try and concentrate on them, they seem to disappear. A branch has fallen across the path. Can we pick it up? Nice. This will work well for the fire. Okay. The road weaves its way around the large boulders. There's our cart. Or someone's card, pardon. The small card has seen better days. The Alder told you this was once the King's Road, though it's only used by bandits now, and fugitives like yourselves. Okay. Can we go further, or are we told to stay here? You shouldn't go further. You're supposed to keep watch. Okay. Let's go back. Can I go this way? You should stoke up the fire. I really like the artwork. It's very like Amiga, Commodore feel, or like old school DOS, with like modern day flair. I want to say like his walking animation's very smooth. You turn the embers with the end of the branch, then place the wood on top. Oh, Tanny's up. Or Tanny. Tanny? Yeah, Tanny's up. Pen. Hello. I'm gonna poke you now. Poke. Tanny, it's not your watch for hours yet. I know, but can we talk a while? Like gasp. Of course. What about? I don't know, Pen. Anything. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Oh, music. You're not tired, Tanny. Next point. Think they're missing us back at Willow's Den. What do you think of Alder doing? We'll start from the top and hopefully we can work our way to the bottom. We'll see what happens. You're not tired, Tanny? I'm exhausted. Just worried. Your family got into the hills with mine. They'll do fine. I know, but poor Wit. She glances guiltily towards our old friend. There's nothing any of us could have done. Of course, I know. It's just so horrible. Wit's a survivor. I think fear and exhaustion are the only things keeping him going. Running for your life does make for a good distraction. It's true for me too. He may have lost his family, but we all lost the village. Think they're missing us back at Willow's Den? I'm sure they're busy rebuilding already. I bet young Nicky is jealous. We're off on an adventure without him. Doesn't feel like the adventure we always hope for, though, does it? No, I guess not. What do you think of Alder Dwin? She's incredible, the way she drew breath from the flames of the smithy. That's how she raised the golem? That was part of it. I don't have to explain the three aspects to you again. The three aspects, body, breath, and soul. Without the aspects and the elders to control them, there would be no intelligent life, nothing but wild nature. I'll be able to learn so much from her in Aldaris. But you are coming back, aren't you? To Willow's Den? Once it's all over, I mean? She turned her head, and you silently curse yourself. I don't know, Pen. Of course, she wanted to train in the White City, given half a chance. What? Did you think she wanted to tend 6 sheep with you for the rest of her life? You should try to get some sleep. Sure, I'll see if I can, Pen. And thanks. You stifle a yawn. It's time you got some sleep too. Alderdwin told me to wake her up for next watch. Alright, let's poke her. Poke! You stare down at Alderdwin. Until yesterday, you've never seen a high-born lady, nor an autumn Aldor. The only life weaver you ever known was Spring Aldor Theron, who came at harvest before him, awakening on any woman with child. She'd been the one to bring you breath and soul, as you quickened in your mother's belly. There was Tanny too, of course, though she was but a novice. Alderdwin here was something else entirely. How's a shepherd supposed to wake someone like her? Perhaps the fire could use a little more wood first. Oh, okay. I guess we're getting more fire. Let's look around. There's some twigs. You see some dry wood on the ground here? I also see a bunch of stuff here. The fallen tree has hollowed with age. Bees busy themselves around their hive on the branch of the large oak. You smile, thinking of the swarm of fire hornets that chase Wit halfway to Springbank after he dared you to knock down their nest with your sling. The stones stand tall here, like fingers from some long buried giant. Buried. The north, the path crests and descends into a hollow. The camp lies to the east, and you hear a river gurgle from the west. A massive oak tree stands here, gnarled and twisted. Okay, so let's pick up, just checking. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's pick up the twigs. These will burn nicely. And let's head back. Or can I poke the tree? Tempted as you are, you shouldn't stray further. You're supposed to keep watch. Okay, let's go. Pander Calden. Ah, more wood. Thank you. Nervously, you tend the fire. It's past time you woke me. You need sleep as well, young man. Ah, yes, Grandmother Dwin. You can relax, Pender. You have nothing to fear from me. Her glacier blue eyes hold yours. You find yourself wondering what she sees in them. Come, we haven't had a chance to speak. You must have questions. Well... Alright, from the top. What were you doing in Willow's den? You almost choke at your own forwardness. It's her stare. It's disarming. Sorry, no one like you has ever come so far up the spring wine. I have business with you or Aldor, Theron. But she's all but a hermit. What business could? None of yours. Oh, stamp. The Shadowfell. I thought they were fairy tales, told to scare children. If only it were so. What are they? I don't suppose you know much of our order. Nothing. Not as much as I thought. The three aspects that only womenfolk may weave them. The 2 seasons, though I'd never seen an autumn Aldor before. The spring Aldor could never wield magic like you did. She gives you a wry smile. It must seem like magic to you, but you know of the other seasons. You mean the old tales about the mail orders, summer, fighting, winter, and all that. The Psycho War was very real, and almost the end of everything. She looks deep into the fire. The Shadowfell are a remnant of that dark time, born with body and breath alone, absence of soul. They are kept alive by blood, for they have no will of their own to live. But who creates the Shadowfell? If the legends are true, there are no male Aldor. Summer and winter destroyed each other. There are those that wish a return to the ancient wonders, those that forget the price we paid. Bred by the witches of Targoth, south of the burning swamp, Shadowfell may be brought for a price and even controlled somewhat. And there are those that support the old ways still, in Rackmire, Lud, and even here in Falder. Fools, all. Why would they attack our village? The way the Shadowfell acted, it wasn't random. They ignored the villagers fleeing for the mountains. She stares at you with that cold, penetrating gaze. Dun dun dun. I believe their target was Tanavid. Tanny? That is one explanation. Where are we going? I need to take you west into Glidard. I can pronounce words. We'll head for Alders. I need to speak to the High Mother. But why are we coming with Tanny and I? If Tenavir was the target, she must be kept safe. And I guess we're only here because she wouldn't leave without us. Don't discredit yourself, Pendar. We wouldn't have escaped Willer's den without you. And I wouldn't have favored the Uplander as sole company. Her smile doesn't touch those eyes. You suppress a yawn. I should sleep. You should. Tomorrow we'll cross into the Black Moor, where food is scarce. We need your famed tracking skills to find game. Thank you for getting us out, defending the village. If not for you, it would be nothing but blood and cinders now. You lie down and try to make sense of everything. Sleep takes you before you have a chance. Dreams of Willow Den. The shadow fell on the village common, sending torch to the smithy, the terrified screams. Otel shouting at you over the clash of sword on bone. The horses. Where are the horses? Pen. The blatant horses are gone. Where are Wit and Tanny? Not here. Something is not well. They obviously realize they're better off on their own. Winter's heart, why would they do that? They're probably just chasing down the horses. With our supplies, without raising alarm. Who is on watch then? Grandmother? Ardordwin? I don't think she's alive. Just a hunch. She topples back, throat slit, a ragged crimson grin. Oh my goodness. By the first, she's dead. The earth shakes, a Kronk lets out a mournful bellow. Quiet, you want every patrol this side of the Crooked Mountain to find us. You behind this, or I'm one of Pen's sheep. Typical Uplander trustfulness. No one here knows you. You just stuck yourself to us like a leech. Ardordwin says she could be trusted. And look where it got her. She won't even show her face. Kronk interrupts the bickering with a sound like stone crackling. Stop. Give her peace. The golem stalks across clearing and solemnly lifts the broken body of the elder. You'd not thought it possessed for a beast of mud and stone to show such sadness. It is the sadness of mountains. You all watch in silence as she gently places the elder on a bed of heather and draws a blanket over her head. What are we going to do now? Talk to you guys. Let's start poking people. Poke. Croc? Please, Pender, give me but a moment to mourn. Okay. Poke. You reach out your hand, and Croc lets out a warning rumble. There's nothing you do for her anyways. Alright, poke. Otar? Yes, lad. Okay, from the top. What should we do now? We get Drissa here to tell us what she's done with Wit and Tanny, that's what. Leave it, Uplander. Those kids ran off with my horse too, you know. They're not responsible, I'm sure of that much. I say we tie her up and poke her with a hot iron. I would not abide that. Well, at least make her show her face. What the elder said stands. She's not our enemy. Damn stubborn. Well, I'm staying here to keep an eye on her at any rate. Why did you choose to come with us? Well, the tavern burned down. Think I'm gonna stay in that backwater with nothing to drink. Besides, I kinda got attached to you and the lass. Young Wit, well, I feel sorry for the boy. Spoiled though he be, but I don't find the humor anyone else sees in his mischief and trickery. You try to hide a smile at the memory of Otar chasing Wit through the square, harvest bunting trailing from his horns. Okay, let's talk to you. Poke. Drissa? What do you want, farm boy? From the top. What do you think happened? That I would like to know as much as you. Like you don't know already. Eat hay, Uplander. Can I ask why you keep your face hidden? It was not my idea to journey with you. Your elder thought it was a good idea, however. She respected my wish to remain hidden. I suspected you to do so as well. Aye, but she's dead, ain't she? Go back to chewing the cud and let the grown-ups talk. Oh, it's the whole elf-hating dwarf thing. Sorry, I had to. Pen, I swear to the first peace, Otar, peace. What do you think we should do now? I don't see much sense in losing ourselves in the forest in the dark. It's not long till dawn, and if you're half the tracker you boasted, you'll not have much trouble picking up the trail of 6 horses and a little lost sheep. That's true. That's very true. Okay, well, let's go look around. The mood in the camp is somber, cut with a keen edge of tension. Beneath her fancy blanket, the Aldor lies dead, and the horses are gone, leaving only a strip of leather where they've been tethered. I should quickly save. Game saved. Woo! Let's go this way. Let's see if there's anything odd unusual over there. Where do you think you're going? To find the others. I bet Drissa here knows where they are. I bet she slit their throats too. If I was going to slit anyone's throat, Runt, you'd been first. You'd not have found that so easy. Well, I'll be enjoying a nice beef stew right now. You'll never find them if you wait for these two to stop bickering. Alright. The fallen tree is hollow with age. You catch a glimpse of something crimson inside. I did see that earlier. The mist flowing across the path seems almost dreamlike. Trees and rocks seem to shift in the gloom, and you realize how easily you could get lost here. The thought sets your hair on end, excites you. How far are you already from the safety of the valley? How much further you will go? Something bright and red catches your eye, and you reach into the hollow. Just an evil-looking toadstool. Probably kills at first bite. But you all might be hungry enough to take the chance soon. You search deep inside the hollow log but find little or no value. You cannot reach the hive up there. The bees will surely have something to say about it if you could. Can I poke it with a sword? You don't want to blunt your dagger cutting that. Okay, it's a dagger. You make an attempt to climb, but the trunk is wet with dew and the branches are too high to reach. Okay. Kick it? I can't kick it. Alright, so I guess I gotta go check. Can I check this way? Oh, we can't keep going oh, yes we can. Okay, I wouldn't mind going back and looking at the King's Row. Oh, there's another one of those spirits. You've been seeing these more regularly recently. Once you even asked your mother about them, she gave you a curious look, then told you to get back to shelling peas. There it goes. Oh, he may be the chosen one. Something like that. Oh, we're missing somebody. Oh my goodness, what did you do? Otar? Yes, lad. Oh, nope. Croc, what is it, dear? Oh, okay, we got more dialogue. From the top. I'm sorry about the Aldor. We have both known her only a day, yet I have known her for a lifetime. You look down at your feet, unsure what to say. Thank you for your help in Willow's Den. I didn't get a chance to say so before. It was a violent birth I had indeed, dear. But the very earth reviles the Shadowfell as you do. To defend against them is in my very nature. What was it like being summoned? It was merely like waking from a deep sleep. An old soul I was, Aldor Twin, drew me in, gave me body, gave me breath. No different than an Aldor did for you in the womb of your mother. Our body is so new when the spring Aldor brings us breath and soul. We have no memory of it. How curious, dear. What do you think we should do now? I must stay with the Aldor. This body and breath are bound to her. For you, dear, I cannot say. I do not think as you. Time would pass for us. That is all. Oh, so they need... Oh, interesting. So we're technically we lose the golem. This is a disaster. Don't lose your nerves. Nothing's changed. Stick to the plan. Oh, the gasp. Who is she talking to? Course has changed. We need to act now. The Outlander would prove trouble. Shh. What do you want, farm boy? Who are you talking to? Poke, 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 poke. Who are you talking to? I was talking to myself. Mind your own business. But don't you have sheep to herd? She pulls her cloak closer, pushes past me and stalks back to the clearing. Ooh. 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 Ooh, interesting. You pride yourself in your tracking. A stray lamb leaves a little mark on the rocky hills around the den, but you've never lost one for long. No one has gone this way recently, not since the last rains, and you have no reason to follow the road any further tonight. Okay, so they didn't take this path. This way leads back to the Willow's den, back home. You examine the old cobbles, a few scuffed by iron, some overturned, but all in the direction of your camp. No one has gone back this way recently. You will not find Tanny down here. There. Okay. You find a piece of dark glassy stone in the back of the cart. Cool. Cart's empty, beyond repair. It take a team of good horses to shift a stone like that, or a golem. Okay. Oh, why am I back here? There we go. Okay. Can I talk to you, or are we gonna get, like, mind your own business? Drissa? What do you want for? Okay, nothing. Okay, I'm assuming we are done talking to these people. Yes, okay. So they went left. Let's follow the path to the left. That was a sentence. Words are great. Interesting. Okay, let's look. You examine the monument. It dates from the Cycle War. Armies of summer and winter Aldor fought here, it seems. Legend has it they destroyed each other, and very nearly destroyed Telwynium in the process. Dead grass sprouts from the base of the stone monument. Can we pick it up? You break off the dried grass. Cool. The path descends into a hollow lined by ancient rotting trees and the graves of a long deceased. The mist is thick here. The air heavy. The ancient long dead tree stretches his claws over the hollow. More crumbling gravestones, these ones covered in creeping weed. Can I poke the weed? You don't fancy digging up old graves, and the plant growing atop has an unpleasant smell. You do not wish to disturb the graves. The trunk of the dead ash feels spongy with rot, and the wet aroma of dead things bleeds from the crumbling wood at your touch. It would not be safe to climb. Okay, so basically we need to go this way. Just keep going left. Okay, let's go around here. The river has hoarded a trove of smooth stones on the bank here. The path dips into a swiftly moving stream here, then continues up some cliffs to the west. Hoof prints fresh. Someone forded the stream on horseback. The gasp. A willow branch has caught onto the rock in the stream. I should start picking up stuff. You pull the dripping willow branch from the river. You select some smooth river stones of good size. Okay. The stream's size belies its depth. The smooth stones deposited on the bank suggest a swift undercurrent that would easily drag you under. The water streams around the large mossy stone. The path dips into the swiftly moving stream here, then continues up to some cliffs to the west. The bent old willow sweeps its green tears into the stream. The only reachable insert word. The willow would not support your weight. You are not crossing that way. So tree branches. The tree branches. You give the tree a solid shove. The old wood is sturdy. It would take more than your hand to finish the job. Oh, we can't pass, can we? No, we can't. Okay, so we gotta use the dagger. You try hacking at the wood with your dagger, but short of scratching away some bark has little effect. Can I use that? You can't use the flint on the half-felled tree. Okay, we have to go back and get our friend to use his axe. Oh, actually, hold on. Can I use these on that? The stone hits the hive dead on, and you hear a buzzing of angry bees. If only you had your sling, but you could knock the thing down. Oh, we need to combine. Okay, A, B. That won't work together. Dun dun. You can't use those together. Nothing happens. You must strike to create a spark. Oh, okay, to make a fire. Okay, so I need. Oh, I know. Oh my goodness, I know what I need to do. I totally forgot to pick up that leather strand. That I need to pick that up, and then I have a slingshot. You untie the leather strap. Such a thing could be useful. There we go. That and that. The leather strap could serve as a sling, but I need a flatter piece of cloth to hold the stone. Oh, really? Okay. Let's see if we can find a cloth and see if we can borrow an axe. Nothing there. Otar. Ah, there we go. Think I could borrow that axe of yours. My axe. There's a tree that. This is upland black steel, passed to me through generations. It will not let. I'll not let you blunt a stronghorn bone cutter on wood. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I need to find another way. I need to find a cloth, and I need to find some way to cut the tree down. Oh, pen. Wit staggers into view, crashing through the brambles to the southwest of the clearing. Wit, lad, where have you been? Your friend looks up, lifts his head towards you, then crumbles to the ground. What happened? You run to his side, and with the help of Otar, turn him over. Your hands come away sticky with blood, like gasp. Mother's breath. This is a dagger wound, no doubt, from the same as sliced open the alder. Where's Tanny? No good, he's out cold. Cutting too deep, I can stop the bleeding, but his color I don't much like. Tanny would know what to do. She's good with healing. She's out there somewhere, poor lass. Pen, keep an eye on that one for me. He glares at Drissa, then wheels around and stalks off into the forest. There must be something I can do for you. Alright. Sorry guys, I had a brief potato break. Let's get back to this. So, let's look at you. Wit lies there, breathing a short, rapid gasp, skin pale as a caravan bogfish. Please hang in there, old friend. Can we poke you? Poke. You put your hand to his brow and gasp at the heat. He's burning with fever. I sense such. Poor dear, he's not long for this world unless something is done. In case we have to find our lovely friend. Can we take his bow? You think about taking the bow, but you're no archer. Not like Wit. He won the harvest tourney every year since he was old enough to enter. You can match every shot given a sturdy sling and a nice smooth stone, mind. Right. Yeah, I gotta figure that one out. Speaking of, flatter piece of cloth to hold the stone. Okay. Well, let's continue. I guess we gotta find our dwarven friend. I guess we'll start looking up here and then we'll check over there. Pander. Thank the first one, that was easy. Alright, I do see his axe. Let's poke him. What are you doing up there? What doesn't look like I'm doing? Pretending to be a bad. Meditating. Trying to get some new perspective on the situation. Bottom one. Trying to get some new perspective on the situation. Are you going to spend all day cracking jokes? Or get me down from here? Oh my goodness, what should we do now? That's perfect. What should we do now? What you should do is get me out of this winter-loving tree. How did you get up there? That Drizza, she's behind this. She probably laid traps all over the forest to do us in. I've not seen any trap, and I've just been this way. Well, aren't you lucky? How about getting me down? How am I going to get you down, then? It's a little hard to think when you're swinging upside down 10 feet in the air, Pendor. I could use Wit's bow. I've seen you try and use a bow. No, thank you. Wit's the archer, you're the climber. There's Drizza. Not in your life, I prefer you leave me up here. Can I take your axe? What are you doing? Just borrowing it. Don't you touch the axe. Yoink. I'm warning you, laddie, put that back right down this instant. Nope, I'm gonna use it. We're gonna go cut a tree down. You can't use that together. Just see if I can use this anywhere else. No, okay. We'll be right back. Okay, bye. Okay, let's go. Bye, 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 bye. He'll be mad at us later, but at least we can get to the next area. Okay. We'll save him after we do this. I think with a few swings of Oltar's mighty axe, the tree lets out a creak and falls. Okay, let's go see if we can save our friend. And there's a spirit, a wisp. You see them most often playing amongst the running water, dancing among the leaves of the wind gusts. As you stare at the dancing glow, you almost feel it's gone before you can quite put your finger on what. Okay, let's see if anyone could get him down, or Otar down from his predicament. Drissa? What do you want, farm boy? Ah, there we go. Can you do anything for my friend? Healing is unfortunately not one of my talents. No. Not for our friend, and I guess Otar we don't even want to ask. Okay, well, we'll talk to you. Crunk? What is it, dear? Can you do anything for my friend? The earth has healing in it. I know of it. I could mix a salve that would aid with his fever. Please, anything you could do? You must bring me some things. Of course. A crimson garret, gravewort, and some honey to help it go down. I'll write that down. I don't know these ingredients. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I know how to find honey, but what are these other ingredients? A crimson garret, gravewort, or gravewort. Yes, but what do they look like? She shrugs her enormous shoulders. They are the names given by men. I only know they are of the forest. You sense you won't get more from her than that. Okay, so wait. If I have this, can I give you that? Here. Yes, this is crimson garret. What about this? You decide to keep the tinder. Okay, was tinder. What about this? Willow branch. The honey is from the tree. The other item we must get in the next area. So let's continue. Actually, can I grab the bow now? No, I can't. I have to figure out the slingshot. I am definitely missing an item for that. So let's continue onward. Okay, let's continue onward and see what we can find here. Let's start looking at stuff. I see a staff. That's a good sign. This piece of blue fabric seems embedded into the very rock. This is Tanny's stole. The gasp. Oh. You try to pull the stole free, but it's like it's meddled into the very rock itself. You cannot get it free of short cutting it. Okay, so let's cut it. Using your dagger, you cut away the scarf on the solid rock. Okay, so we have our sling. Now, you try things randomly and get nowhere. You tie the piece of cloth, creating a simple but effective sling. Okay. These stones are perfect for the sling. Now you just need something to hit. Okay, so let's go. Actually, let's look. Ragstone erupts from the forest floor, rising to the darkness above you. It's by Otter Dwin staff high up on the cliff face, wedged into a crack. How did that get up there? Can I use the slingshot to get it down? Using a sling, you hurl a stone at the staff. You manage to hit it, but it doesn't shift. The way it's wedged in, nothing would knock it down from this angle. Okay. To all appearances, the rock here is solid, but there's something off about it. Huh. I'm guessing our friend is stuck in there. But right now, hoping Artar never finds out, you swing his axe at the section of the rock. Sparks fly as the axe head strikes, but aside from the sting in your hands and a scuff on the rock, you haven't accomplished anything. Okay, so let's go get that honey. And we gotta find that other item. Unless there's something over here. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for here. Maybe on the far right, we can find whatever item. But let's get the honey. You whirl the sling defiantly, words around your head and hurl a stone at the nest. It hits home with a satisfying clunk, and the hive falls broken to the ground. You don't think the bees are too impressed. Ow. You think the bees are a little upset to entertain visitors? Oh, I have to create a fire, don't I? How did I smoke them out? You can use the flint on the axe. You strike the flint on the flat of your dagger, creating a spark. You find somewhere to light the tinder first. Okay. You consider lighting the hive on fire, but realizing that being chased by a horde of flaming bees would improve the situation. Some smoke might calm them down. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Unless I just kinda... want smoke. Unless I need to go back to the campfire, start the fire, and do it that way. Oh yeah, you strike a spark into the fire pit, but without some tinder, it's not enough to catch the remaining wood. Okay, so I need tinder. You pack the dry grass under the half-burned wood in the fire pit. That old piece of flint crumbles as you strike it with your dagger. It's done its job at least. A spark glows among the dry grass. You blow on it gently until it catches, and soon the remaining wood is burning nicely. Okay, so then I use this on this. You hold the wet branch over the flames. The sodden leaves don't catch, but they do start smoking furiously. There we go. Okay, let's go get the honey. You wedge the smoldering branch under the hive. The smoke seems to calm the angry bees. Now you break off a large piece of honeycomb, brushing off the sedated bees. Do the hollow log, find little value. Okay, so I need to find whatever item I'm missing. Let's go get that list. Unless this is it. There's something that I don't know if I've acquired or not. Nope. Maybe I need to look at it. The mist is thick and heavy. Ortar hangs upside down. Yes. Okay, let's look at the paper. Grave word honey and a crimson garret. Whatever that is. Upside down for the struggling to free himself. Can I use the sling? A stone flies through the air. Ow. Sorry. Oops. Okay. I don't know where this crimson... Unless I was supposed to ask, like, Drizza. Or, like I said, there's the path where that carriage was. Is Still is. But let's give the honey first. Here. This would do nicely. Okay. So let's see what I can find. Let's see, better days. Where would I find this item? Let's talk to Drizza. Nothing. Okay. Can I talk to you again? No. Let's go look at the new area again. I may have to look it up. Where the first ends the steep rocky cliff face. Oh, yes, someone came this way, dismounted. Something was dragged towards the cliff face. The youngest alder stretches upwards as if trying to compete with the towering cliffs. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm a little stumped. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna see what I can find. If not, I'll look at a guide. Alright, guys, I am back. I had to look at a guide. So the two items, they're located here in the graveyard. I think I've got this one already. I think we dug in there, and I think that was the mushroom. The other one is at the graveyard, growing on a rock. This here. Yeah, this is totally it. More crumbling gravestones. These ones covered in creeping weed. That's it. Okay. Suspecting this could be the graveboard you're after, you cut a branch. Oh, I should have... Grave. I'm a dummy. Anywho. So I looked at the guide. It didn't click in. It finally clicked in. Okay, let's give this to you. Here. Graveyard. Yes, very good. Give me a moment. The golem pulls some mud from her armpit and mixes it with the other ingredients. Rub this thoroughly into the wound. You look at the concoction doubtfully. Hurry now, I sense he is not too long. Right, thank you. Wit's breathing is shallow, and he doesn't even flinch as you rub the foul-smelling paste deep into the jagged cut. That's all I can do for you now, my friend. Wit has gained back some color, and he's breathing a little easier already. Can I take your bow? No. You could match every shot. Nope. Okay, can I talk to you? Kronk. No. We're still where we are. Okay, at least we healed him. But now we need to get Otar out of his situation. Oh, I found outer staff halfway up a cliff. Well, get me down here and I'll fetch it. Can I use your axe? You'd be just as likely to cut through Otar as the rope that holds him. Can I cut the tree? You might get Otar down that way, given enough time, but then he'd kill you for misusing his axe. You can take aim and throw your dagger. Luckily for Otar, hits him hilt first. He's not impressed. Okay, so... I fling a stone at the rope. The game is precise, but the rock immediately bounces off the rope with a twang. Can I sharpen one? That won't work together. Okay, so I need something a little more oomphy. Oh, wait. Can I use a... Oh, he's up. Oh, hello, you're awake. Okay, that was quick. Okay, let's talk to him now. He can help us get him down. There we go. Progress. Okay, good. Wait, you're up. Yes, I suppose I am. What happened? How did I get this? He tenderly prods the dagger wound in his side. You don't remember? You were missing. Tanny still is. Wit Outerwind's been murdered. Tanny's missing? You really don't remember anything? Nothing. Wait, can we talk? Sure, Pen. From the top. How are you feeling? A little groggy, like I've overindulged on Master Lori's cider. You nearly died. Well, couldn't disappoint all the girls back home like that, could I? His smile falters. You suspect he's remembering the attack? The fire, his parents. Can you remember anything? I remember you had first watch. You didn't fall asleep, did you? No, Wit. You haven't seen Tanny then. Sorry, Pen, I can't remember. Otar's stuck up in a tree. Think you could shoot him down? Well, what's the problem? Haha, I'll have a go. Oh, go Drizza, go. Wit? It's nothing. I'll do it. Lead the way. Oh. Wit follows you to where Otar still hangs from the tree. In no time, he has a broad-headed arrow knocked and is barking at Otar to stop wiggling about. There's a snap of the bowstring, a thump as Otar hits the ground, then he's up and dusting himself off. Otar doesn't say a word, but stalks back to the campsite muttering. You and Wit follow, try not to laugh. How's a little trust side of beef? They unstrung you, didn't they? Blackguard, it was you who laid that devious trap. Haha, would that I thought of it. But I'd not have expected such an illustrious uplander as yourself to be taken by a common hunter's snare. Ah. Though that said, you seem to think about as clearly as simple forest game. It's no wonder you blundered into it. Enough, you two. That voice. You glance at Wit. He's gripping his bow as if his life depended on it. I remember. I saw who slit Dwin's throat. She spoke. It was your voice. I'm almost sure of it. You think you heard my voice, saw my face. Over the hood then. Let us know once and for all. She was talking to someone on the road earlier. Was it just the one face you saw? Just one. Lit up clear as day. She'd taken her hood off to do the deed. I saw it. Oh, you did you? Just the one. Take it off. I know it was yours. I saw. Oh, yes? Which was it that my face... She has two faces. Oh, interesting. Or mine. A Rakmiri. Oh wait, you only saw one, didn't you, farm boy? But this proves it was her. You can never trust a Rakmiri. Oh, stoured beef cheeks, you know it wasn't us. Huh, okay. Well, let's talk to everybody. Otar? Yes, lad? What do you know about the Rakmiri? I know all I need to. They're not to be trusted. Oh, here we go. Rakmir lies past the ashfall far to the west. The customs there is for elders to weave two souls into an unborn child. You see the results for yourself, barbaric. We're the barbaric ones, Outlander. Okay, I'll bug him about that in a second. I want to talk to Drizza and, what do you want, farm boy? I forget the other face's name. You're Arakmiri? What gave it away? The two heads? The two sets of eyes give me the same droll look. Sorry, I've heard stories, but I've never met one of you before. I mean, this is Alethi Isvani. Yes, we're Arakmiri. Pleased to probably make your acquaintance, sheep herder. Why hide your faces? If it's Outer Twin's idea, our kind tends to attract attention. And what were you doing really on the road where we found you? We didn't just happen to meet you. That much has been obvious from the start. We've been traveling with Outer Twin for quite some time. She wanted to keep a low profile in Willard's Dean, so we waited on the road. Now all that we work for is in jeopardy. What is it like to have two heads? Our belief is that with two souls, every decision one makes is given measure, given the appropriate consideration. Though personally, we don't agree on much. Whichever of us is quickest to the draw, right? That's about it. They don't even have a king. They let the common folk decide who's to lead. That is true. It's them that want to bring back the breaking of the stillness, the days of the cycle war. Half true. There are those in support of the return of summer and even winter outdoors. See? But those are a minority and not in power, though they seek to align themselves with Targoth. This relates to our mission with the Aldor. But that is for another time. What were you doing with the Aldor? If you make it to the White City, you'll learn there. Better you not know sooner. The Shadowfell are too crude to make decent torturers, but I doubt you hold up long if you had a secret to tell. I can't believe you're listening to Arakmiri. They're snake-tongued, the lot of them. You see why we didn't reveal our faces? Okay, I need you for the scepter. I found Alder's staff. Shouldn't be a problem for those mountain-born hooves. But isn't there something you should be giving back first? Oh, alright, his axe. Okay, here. You hand back his axe. Thanks, thanks for looking after her. I can say words. Show me where it is then. Otar follows you across the river, watching nervously for anything that might be another rope trap. At the cliff, he nimbly walks up the sheer face, as easily as strolling across the village green. He throws the staff down to you, and you make your way back to the campsite. Yay! So what do I do with this? Give it to you? I have outdoor staff. Yes, I sense her breath about it, but why show me, dear? I don't know. You reach out your hand, and Kronk lets out a warning rumble. Oh, never mind. You decide to keep the staff for yourself. Okay, so now what? Okay, the only thing I can think of is using the staff where that fake wall is, like that stone wall that kind of the game points that it's possibly fake. So let's go and use it there, and I get this feeling that maybe the end of book 1 maybe. We'll find out the hard way. Oh, nope. Yeah, I'm so wrong. You push at the solid cliff face. Oh! There's something hidden here. Some magic in the rock. Unfortunately, you know nothing of such things yourself. Okay, apparently we need to push it. Let's try the staff. Okay. So maybe I have to talk to the party. We did have something happen. Okay. Oh, There we go. I think I found a hidden door in the cliff face. A symbol appeared when I pressed my hand to it. The earth knows of such things. Breath alone given to stone, activated by key or passphrase. I could talk to it. It would open for one such as I. Yes, please, I'll show you where it is. Also, dear, I cannot move from here. I am bound to my weaver. So you never leave the Aldor. You stay with her body till you die. It was her breath that keeps this body alive. She had it in her body, and in the staff she wielded also. Ah, okay. With time, her breath would drift away from those two, and I shall return to mud and stone. You just die? That's awful. Your concern is touching, but no. The soul she gave me will abide. I will simply go back to the earth. It is something to look forward to. This cliff door is really no way you can help me. I am bound to the breath of the outer twin that dwells about her body and her possessions. You could carry her. I will not disrespect her, nor would I permit it to you. Okay, so maybe if I show her the staff. Croc, I have outer twin staff. Does that have enough breath for you to come with me? She takes the staff, waits in her hand, then passes it back to me. I should be able to follow you with this year. Yes. Let's go then. I'll show you the stone doorway. Once more you journey to the cliff face, this time leading the golem. Kronk stands before the cliff and looks at it like an old friend. I'm not gonna try. I'm not trying. I'll win something, 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 something. Tanny, are you in there? Oh, Tanny. Pen, thank the first. I thought I'd rot in here. Tanny, what happened? Who did this? I don't know. I was asleep. Then I was being dragged through the forest with a sack over my head. I stabbed the fiend good in the guts with my day. Oh, snap. God. You turn to see the golem crumble to the floor. Oh no. A thick arrow quivers from where it's embedded deep in her neck. Don't worry, Pen fixed me up all right, didn't you, Pen? What are you doing? Don't give me that pen like I had a choice. She brought them to the village. It was her fault. Adordwin? Yes, Adordwin. She was after something. Something they wanted. They came to me, Wait. Don't do this. Then all that bad, they said I could be a nobleman. Imagine, Pen, me, ordinary people about. You see madness in his eyes. I didn't want to hurt anyone. Of course not. They won't harm you, you see. They just need... Just stay here. Wait. He sets back, mutters something, and the rock face slams back down. Oh, snap. You tug on the roots. They're dry and thin, but still too tough to break. Okay, we're stuck in here. You tenderly move the arrow shaft from the sawed moss at the back of Kronk's neck. You decide not to disturb the golem's body further. The body of Kronk is now nothing more than a jumble of mossy stone and clods of earth, though you sense that somehow she's at peace. Solid stone. You throw yourself at the door. It doesn't move, but you feel a little better. Okay, I do see a wisp here. You feel some dry roots hanging down from the ceiling here. Okay, let's look at Tanny. You can barely see Tanny, but you hear her breathing close. Let's poke at Tanny. Tanny? I can't believe Wood would do this. Do you think he's responsible? His own parents were killed. He's always had an eye for gold. It probably started harmless enough. Now he's in it for the lot. One thing's for certain, no matter what promise they made him, if we're here when the Shadowfell arrive, we're cooked. How are we gonna get out of here? If I had any ideas, I'd have done something already. We need some light first. Wish I still had that flint. I may be able to help. Yes. There's breath here, in the flowing of the water, enough to start a flame. But it would need a body as host, dried tinder and wood. How are you going to start this fire? I only know a little of life weaving, but I know enough to kindle a flame. I would need a body as a host for the breath, dried tinder and wood. Checking the roots are dry and thin. Okay, let's use the knife. You feel for where the roots hang down. You definitely cut them away with your dagger. Okay, and, well, I think the golem's gonna be the post. These dry roots should work at tinder. It's perfect. I just need some wood. A small piece would do. Oh, the arrow. That's not much wood. There's not much wood here, but that'll be fine, Pen. She builds a small nest on top of the tinder and lays a shaft on top. This will make a body for the flame, not for the breath. She's taken an amulet from her pocket, which she now grips, a look of deep concentration on her face. You're moving it. A dancing glow. That's the breath? Oh, wait, you can see that? Sure, but I can't make it do things. That's impossible, Pen. Men can't see it. Not anymore. Dun 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 dun! You totally can. You shrug. Okay. You don't want it to serve the fire. It's all the light you have. Tanny? Okay, it's from the top. Can't you use the breath to open the door? Earth is more the domain of the autumn Aldor. I've only had training from the spring and very limited at that. But that's life weaving, right? You can bring back Kronk. No. No, that is strictly forbidden. Even if I could, I would never. To restore breath to a body that the soul has abandoned. You wouldn't understand. It's the worst evil an Aldor can commit. Beats being dead. I don't agree. How did you move the light like that? Oh, I clicked. Just tell me. Sorry, guys. I'll see if I can retrieve dialogue. I have this amulet. I use it to channel the breath. It's only small, though. If I become a full Aldor, I'll have a staff like Aldor Dwyn, then I could channel a lot more. Alright, let's see. How do you move the light? You can't have seen that, Pen. You can't. Just tell me. Okay. Why shouldn't I see the breath? Because there are no more male Aldors, Pen. You mean another war between winter and summer would destroy Telwynia? You lost me. The Aldor did not create the souls for those we waken. They come from the stillness. The cycle war broke the stillness, dried it. No child was born for 20 years. I'm not an Aldor, Tanny, and I'm not about to start any wars. I know you're not. You can't be. Okay, we can give her the staff, maybe? You decide to keep the staff for yourself. Okay. Well, let's go Polka. You try to ignore the dancing light. You have a bigger thing to worry about at the moment. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You grip the staff. It feels right somehow. Fits. Oh, snap. How can you? She looks at you, mouth agape. It's not possible. Door. You grip the staff. Feel the breath. Focus on the rock. Nothing. The rock. It felt slippery somehow. The breath wouldn't catch. It needs a body, she said. Oh no. I think, oh, we gotta get it back. Oh, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna be evil. What are you doing? That is forbidden. You grip the staff. Feel the breath. You can sense the golem's body, even without seeing it in the dark. Let her rest, Pen. Wit might not see it, but once the shadow will reach us, we'll all be dead. Please, this is worse. The golem stands before you, not Kronk anymore, something different. Open the door. The body of the golem blindly turns to obey. This is wrong, so wrong. I'm getting us out, aren't I? something, 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 plus something. Her voice is flat, alien to your ears. Your hackles rise at the very sound. The light from outside streams in, blinding you temporarily. Kronk? She stares at you dumbly, awaiting instructions. There's no life in those eyes. Thanks. You're free now. Kronk. To your horror, the giant grabs her colossal head in her head and twists. There's a sickening crack of stone, and the golem drops. Once more, a pile of stone and sod. Behind you, Tanny starts to cry quietly. Oh, that's poker. Stop crying, will you? We're free. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I like that. That was kind of mean. Tanny's crying quietly. I guess we're gonna get out. The golem is returned to the earth once more, though this passing seems less natural. Angry, the peace vanished. Let's get out of this miserable pit. Are you coming? Pen, hush. Oh, stop it. I got us out, didn't I? No, Pen, did you hear that? Hear what? A black figure bursts from behind trees and springs down from the cliff face. Oh, oh no. Witch, you bastard. Please just come quietly. They promise they won't hurt you. They just want Tanny. Then we can go home. Please, Wit, you don't know what you're doing. It's too late. Just cooperate. You promised they won't be harmed. I lied, of course. It must have been the girl the Aldor was after. We have her. Why keep them alive? But don't forget our deal, my lord. Witch shakes his head as if trying to clear it. No. No, Fine. Wit. You lot, I'll leave for the crows. A Shadowfell fades back into the gloom. Huh. That was a fun turn of events. Alright, I guess we can look, everybody. Altar withers fruitlessly against his bounds, though he looks more resigned to his fate this time. The Akamiri seems to be taking the situation with cool appraisal. Which, he can't be dead. I won't let you be. You squeeze your eyes shut against the threatening tears, hear the blood throbbing in your temples. It's too loud. Oh. Breath murmurs among the rustling leaves. Oh. Okay, so I guess we need to bring him back to life. Oh my goodness. The gemstone at the end of the staff glows and you feel a surge of power at the breath. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be dark. Okay, let's do this. His fingers twitch. You can do this. He'll live. He just needs more breath. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna be the bad guy. We're totally gonna be like this evil character at the end, aren't we? The gemstone grows bright. The staff vibrates in your hand, glowing warm with the energy pouring through it. You will the breath forward, push it towards the body. The glow from the staff hurts your eyes. Wit's body lurches, then falls back. I need more. Oh no. Hope you know what you're doing, lad. Oh no. Sorry, I missed dialogue there. The staff emits a steady kneeing whine, and from the stone atop there comes a splintering sound. The pain in your hands is immense, but you hold the staff steady, even if it tries to buck from your grasp. You control the withering staff, force the breath through it. fingers blister at the heat. The gem grows brighter, brighter, brighter than 100 suns, and then explodes. What have you done, farm boy? The earth shakes as if in terror, and the air grows dark, dark as the grave. The branch is coming down. You crash to the ground, unable to see. But all around you hear the earth opening. Hey. Army of the dead? Alright, lad, you got your army of skeletons. What now? Let's go find Tanny. Listen, oh my goodness, that was really good. I was not expecting how it turned. Oh, it's getting dark. We're the bad guy. We're totally the bad guy. 100% we're the bad guy. That's book 1. Mostly wait in 2 weeks for Adventure Game Jam 2021. There are 2 other books to the series. I will play the next one. Looking at how long this episode is, holy crap, this is going to be a long, long edit. Oh my goodness, that was really good. Holy pickles. Really enjoyed it. Once again, if you really like this, you should check out my Let's Play for Drifter. Or even just play it yourself. It's really good. I'm definitely looking forward to more work, like more of the content. I really want to play book 2, but I don't want to go book 2, book 3 right away because I still gotta play Indiana Jones and Golden Idol. So I think I'll post this one. Next week will be no episode because it's such a long episode. I think like we're getting close to 2 hours, something insane like that. Next month I'll do book 2. And then the month after that, I'll do book 3 because I want to play these, but I don't want to go back to back to back. I would like to get some more Indiana Jones, Fate of Atlantis out, and Golden Idol and such out. That's my plan. You've completed the Telwynium Book 1, Winter's Dawn. Be sure to try many other fine adventure games in the Power Hoof catalog. I will have a link to their itch.io page, so no worries about that. Goodbye. Indeed, bye-bye. Holy crap, that was a good game. I'm not gonna click, just in case it kicks me out of desktop. Actually, let's just find out. Let's find out the hard way. Editing Paul can work a magic. Let's go. Bam. Okay. Editing Paul would do her thing. Alright, that was really good. Holy crap. That was fantastic. But I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, because I need to edit. This is going to take me a while. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. For those people first watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Pasma. I play mostly point-and-click adventure games, so old, some new, some indie, some not, some obscure, some not, some FMV, some not. That's mostly my bread and butter of the YouTube channel. So if you like what you see, check out my other Let's Plays. If you like some of them, give me a follow. It's up to you. I'm not going to force you. I haven't mentioned, this is like the shameless plug part of the Let's Play at the finale, as always. And also comment, what do you think of the first book? I get very like Dragonlance vibes from it. Oh, I forget his name. Oh my goodness, I forget his name. Holy shit, I forget his name. The main character screams him. He's all gold. Shoot, I can't remember his Razzle? Or something, I forget his name. Oh my goodness. Okay, but it's I'm kind of getting like Dragonlance vibes. Anyway, I'm rambling. And yes, also words are fantastic. I also stream on Twitch once a week when I can. Just casual games, all that fun stuff. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Have a good morning, good evening, good night, and I'll see you in the next Let's Play. Bye.